since we just got done talking, where have you seen Pat take his game to the next level?
I've seen Pat grow tremendously. He has tremendous ability, and last year he was playing like he was young, so he's just finding his way. But now he's improved. Like he knows plays, he knows calls, he knows adjustments, he knows offenses, he knows how to re-roll. So I've seen him grow tremendously.
What's it like, do you think, for someone to be a true freshman to go into that defense and play so early?
It takes a lot of heart. Just to go out there and compete and being able to do the things that the older guys can do and even better. So I feel like he has a lot of heart and he has a good career ahead of him.
What kind of stuff did you and Shaheem kind of as the veterans? I know Patrick played a little bit at Star last year, but what have you kind of taught him about that? Just kind of switching between playing outside and Star.
I feel like he's a better star than I was. So. Just simple things. I try to teach them like route concepts and reading wide receiver alignment and stuff like that. But as far as the position, I feel like he knows the position way better than I knew the position. So it's not much that I can teach him about it. But he's starting to learn more and more from I'll say Shaheem and stuff like that. So I feel like he's doing a real good job.
He's obviously like yourself, a bigger corner, 6'1", 6'2". What are the challenges there? In the slot. More teams are playing the 6'1". I mean, Jerry and guys like that.
Yeah.
In the slot.
I feel like when you're in a slot, I feel like you'll think the position you're supposed to be smaller so you can move with those guys. But Pat and I, we're bigger guys, but we can move just as well as the smaller guys. So I feel like it's not really a difference. But I feel like we have an advantage because when quarterbacks try to read the cover too and throw like that seam route. It's harder to get that over our heads because we're taller and longer, so I feel like that's our advantage, and we can move as well, so I feel like it's real good.
What's the mentality for the defensive backs this year, given how last year ended? Not one of your best games.
I feel like we're just trying to go out there and earn our respect. That's as simple as I can put it. I feel like we're trying to go out there and earn our respect, do everything right, and just show everybody that we can play.
Mention respect. How much does those last couple games kind of leave a bad taste in your mouth?
Yeah, it happened. You learn from your mistakes. Only thing you do is just fix it and get better from it. And I feel like we're doing that.
Patrick said Coach Saban might get on you, and then Coach Scott will tell a joke. Is it kind of like a good cop, bad cop kind of thing there?
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like they do a good job of teaching us and getting on us, but keeping our head level as much as possible. So I feel like they do a real good job.
Who's the hardest hitter in the secondary?
Jobe. Josh Jobe.
What have you seen from him too? He's kind of stepped into the first defense this offseason.
He's grown too a lot. I really like him. He's starting to mature more, and he's doing real well and really focusing and locking in.
We've kind of heard that he plays with an attitude. Can you describe it?
It's just like he has an aggressive edge about him. He's real aggressive and he's like real locked in and real focused, and I feel like it pays off real well. He goes out there, he hits everybody hard, he jams real well, he's really aggressive, so I feel like that's his edge.
Is there a time where you have to maybe rein that in, where sometimes you get too aggressive and the opponent can take advantage of that?
Yeah, depending on how you're using it, what situations you're using it in, but I haven't seen it backfire on him.
You're one of 3 seniors in that group. There's been quite the last 2 recruiting classes really heavy in the defensive back room. What's that like, that dynamic, with so much youth, so much like younger guys, and a couple of veterans like yourself?
I feel like it helps the group all around. You got younger guys that can learn from the older guys. You got enough older guys for the young guys to learn from. So I feel like it helps out a lot, and it works out real well.
What have you seen from that?
How much does Saban use the Clemson game as a teaching tool for you guys?
I don't think he has to use it as much. We know what happened, so I feel like we know in our heads that what happened in the Clemson game. But only thing we can do is just learn from it, fix our mistakes and get past it.
I know you're a defensive back, but what have you kind of seen from that competition opposite Dylan Moses at linebacker?
Say that one more time.
I know you're a defensive back, but what have you seen from the competition opposite Moses at linebacker?
I feel like the competition at linebacker you know, they're being competitive. Everybody's working hard. Everybody is just, you know, focusing and trying to work on their details. Thank you. These lights.
This will be the final two questions.
I thought it was a question.
These lights is hot.
Talk about just going up against those receivers like Ruggs and Jalen Long and all those guys.
Going against them, you get a taste of each type of receiver. You know, you got fast receivers, you got quick receivers, you got receivers with good routes. They all got good routes, good hands. So it's like you get a little bit of both, and I feel like it helps us, you know, get better to see what we're going to see from different teams and different receivers in the game.
If you wanted that in shield, would you shave your head bald?
All the way ball. Yeah.
That's on record, right?
I gotta do it now.
Do you think the way football's played now that maybe the cornerback's the key guy for defense to stopping getting the play blown up?
Yeah, you know, you gotta have good perimeter. You gotta have good perimeter tacklers. You know, you gotta have edges on the defense, and if you know you can't tackle as a defensive back or as a corner, then you're gonna have problems. But I feel like all defensive backs should know how to tackle and stuff like that.
That's all we have time for today. Thanks.